Shannon Niles. Edward the emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do, and compared to the seals that lived right next door, well, being an emu was frankly a bore. So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from his pen, and he laughed as he said, "The seals are best. Anybody can tell. So tomorrow, I'll just be a seal as well." The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the seals were swimming, and Edward was too. He dived in the water and basked in the sun, and he balanced a ball on his beak just for fun. Well, Edward was really enjoying the day till he overheard someone behind the fence say, "The seals are always amusing, it's true, but the lion's the best thing to see at the zoo." So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from a pool and he smiled as he said, "The lion's the best, anybody can tell, so tomorrow I'll just be a lion as well." The next morning, at 9, when they opened the zoo, the lions were roaring, and Edward was too. He snarled at the ladies and growled at the men. Life was certainly grand for a lion in his den. While Edward was having a wonderful day, till a man in the crowd had the gumption to say, "The lion's a beast, and I shall always detest. The snakes are the things that I like to see best." So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward crept from the cage, and he grinned as he said, "If the snakes are the best things, and that's what they say, then tomorrow I'll just be a snake for the day." The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the snakes were hissing, and Edward was too. He slipped around the rocks, and it was magic to see. He curled himself casually up around the tree. While Edward was warming up for the day, when he overheard one of the visitors say, "The snakes are impressive. I know that is true, but the emu's by far the best thing at the zoo." The emu gasped Edward. "My goodness, that's me. I'm the thing that the gentleman most likes to see. Not the seals, the lions, the snakes, and the rest. It's Edward the emu he likes to see best." So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward slipped from the cage, and he laughed as he said, "If the emu's the best, then it's easy then. Tomorrow I'm Edward the emu again." Edward ran to the place where he used to reside, but all was a shock when he clambered inside. He found himself suddenly come face to face with the emu they brought in to take Edward's place. The emus considered each other a while. Then the new emu said, with a shy little smile, "Hello, I'm Edwina. It's nice meeting you. You're the best thing I have seen since I came to the zoo." Edward the emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. And compared to the seals that lived right next door, being an emu was frankly bored. Tired of his life as an emu, Edward decided to try being something else for change. He tried swimming with seals. He spends a day lounging with the lions. He even does a stint slithering with the snakes. But Edward soon discovers that being an emu may be the best thing after all. And so he returns to his pen, only to find a big surprise waiting him. If you only buy one children's book for sheer fun, there's no question if it should be this one.